Hello friends, today I am going to reveal some true facts of planet Neptune. But first of all, I request you to please share and subscribe my channel for getting my informative true facts videos uninterrupted. Now, planet Neptune. Neptune is also called the other blue planet. Neptune is one of the four gas giants in our solar system, as well as being one of the four Jovian planets. As a gas giant, Neptune has no solid surface, so even if a spaceship could reach it, it could not land because it would simply keep sinking into the planet. Neptune cannot be seen with the naked eye and was therefore not discovered until 1846. Although Neptune is a gas giant, it is actually in a subclass of gas giants known as ice giants. It has a higher percentage of ices in its atmosphere. Now, facts about Neptune. History of Neptune. Who discovered Neptune? Britain's John Coff Adams and France Irving Leverrier were worked out the position of the hypothetical eighth planet independently from each other, and both had a difficult time convincing their colleagues to spend any time actually looking where they suggested the planet might be. Who discovered Neptune? John Gottfried Gale. The budding observatory astronomer John Gottfried Gale used the calculation by Leverrier to find Neptune within just 1 degree of its predicted location and just 12 degrees of Adams' predictions. How did Neptune get its name? It was named after the Roman god in the Roman mythology. Neptune, which is the god of sea, known as Poseidon in Greek mythology. How did Neptune get its name? Shortly after its discovery, Neptune was only referred to as the planet exterior to Uranus or as Leverrier planets. The first suggestions for a name came from Johann Gale, who proposed the names Janus. Another proposed Oceanus. Irving Leverrier, who discovered the planet, claimed the right to name his discovery Neptune. Facts about Neptune. How big Neptune is? It has a diameter of 49,500 kilometers and a polar radius of 24,341 kilometers. Neptune is 3.9 times bigger than the Earth. What is Neptune made of? The upper atmosphere is cloud tops, atmosphere hydrogen, helium, methane gas, and mantle water, ammonia, methane ices, core rock or ice. 80% hydrogen is there, 19% helium, and 1% methane. The methane makes the blue color of the Neptune in Neptune's atmosphere. Neptune's mantle. It is a superheated liquid region where temperature can reach 2000 K to 5000 K. It consists of water, ammonia, methane, and other compounds. Neptune's core. The core of Neptune is made of iron, nickel, and other silicates that make up about 1.2 times the mass of the Earth. Gravity on Neptune. The surface gravity of Neptune is 1.14 times the gravity on Earth. Axis tilt of Neptune. The tilt of Neptune's axis is 28.32 degrees compared to the Earth's tilt of 23.5 degrees. Temperature of Neptune. At its surfaces, where the cloud of the planet touches space, the temperature of Neptune can dip down to 25 up to minus 218 degrees C. The average temperature of Neptune is minus 200 degrees C. The temperature of the core of Neptune is 7000 degrees C. Climate of Neptune. Like Jupiter and Saturn, Neptune has an internal heat sources which radiates more energy than the energy Neptune is receiving from the Sun. It is important. Like Jupiter and Saturn, Neptune has an internal heat sources which radiates more energy than the energy Neptune is receiving from the Sun. This causes surface winds to reach extremely high speeds. Many of the winds interfere with one another, causing small storms or large storms. It is very dark, the great dark spot. It is very dark and about 1/3 the size of the Jupiter's great red spot. It moves west and the wind around it can be measured blowing up to 2,400 km per hour, the fastest wind in the solar system. Facts about Neptune. Position and movement of Neptune. How long is a day on Neptune? A day on Neptune is 16 hours, 6 minutes and 36 seconds. Neptune's equatorial zone takes about 18 hours to complete a rotation. 18 hours to complete a rotation. And the polar regions can take just 12 hours to rotate, much more quickly than the average. How far is Neptune from Earth's Sun? Neptune is approximately 4.4 billion kilometers away from the Earth. Neptune's distance from the Sun is 4.5 billion kilometers, more specifically 4.5 billion kilometers. Neptune's orbit. Neptune follows an elliptical path around the Sun. Neptune follows an elliptical path around the Sun, varying its distance to the Sun at different points along its orbit. How long is a year on Neptune? A year on Neptune is 60,190 days or 164.79 years. Neptune's moon. Triton. The discovery date 1846. Discoverer William Herschel. Diameter 2,707 km. Distance from Neptune 3,54,800 km. Orbit length 5 days 21 hours. It is the largest moon of planet Neptune. Nereid. Discovered date 1949. Discoverer Gerard Kuiper. Diameter 340 km. Distance from Neptune 5,51,034 km. Orbit length 360 days 3 hours. Neard. Discovered date 1989. Discoverer Voyager 2. Diameter 67 km. Distance from Neptune 48,277 km. Orbit length 6 hours 57 minutes. Thalassa. Discovery date 1989. Discoverer Voyager 2. Diameter 83 km. Distance from Neptune 50,075 km. Orbit length 7 hours 28 minutes. Despina. Discovery date 1989. Discoverer Voyager 2. Diameter 152 km. Distance from Neptune 52,526 km. Orbit length 8 hours 2 minutes. Galaxia. Discovered date 1989. Discovery Voyager 2. Diameter 175 km. Distance from Neptune 61,953 km. Orbit length 10 hours 18 minutes. Larisha. Discovery date 1989. Discovered Voyager 2. Diameter 195 km. Distance from Neptune 73,548 km. Orbit length 13 hours 19 minutes. Proteus. Discovery date 1989. Discovered Voyager 2. Diameter 418 km. Distance from Neptune 1,17,647 km. Orbit length 1 day 3 hours. Halimede 1000. The discovery date Halimede discovery date 2002. Discovered Matthew J. Holman John D. Halimede 1,880 days. Other moons of the Neptune is Sao 2,914 days. Law Media 3,168 days. Nesho 9,374 days. Neptune's rings of Neptune. Rings name 1999 N3R Gel. Distance 41,900 km. Width 15 km. Albedo low. 1999 N2R Leveler 53,200 km distance, 15 km width and albedo low. Lassell 55,400 km distance from the center, width unknown, albedo low. Exploration on Neptune. The Voyager 2 spacecraft is a 722 kg, 1,590 pound space launched by NASA on August 20, 1977 to study the outer solar system and eventually interstellar space. It was actually launched before Voyager 1, but Voyager 1 moved faster and eventually passed it. It has been operating for 35 years, 6 months and 16 days as of March 5, 2013. The spacecraft still receives and transmits data via the deep space networks at a distance of 100.675 AU. As of November 2012, it is one of the most distant man-made objects. Voyager 2. Voyager 2 is the part of the Voyager program, with its identical sister craft Voyager 1 and its extended missions, tasked with locating and studying the boundaries of the solar system, including the Kuiper belt, the heliosphere, and interstellar spaces. The primary missions ended December 31, 1999, after encountering the Jovian system in 1979, so the Saturnian system in 1980, Iranian system in 1986, and the Neptunian system in 1989. It is still the only spacecraft to have between the two outer planets, Uranus and Neptune. Voyager 2 was launched on August 20, 1977. Voyager 2 sent the image to Earth from radio Neptune. It radioed the planet data, its moons, the atmosphere, the interior, and the magnetic environment surrounding Uranus. Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 will both continue to study sources like ultraviolet among stars of approximately the next 20 years. As per Voyager 2, the wind's speed goes up to 2,100 kilometers. Voyager 100 has examined the complete rings around it, plus traditional partial ring arcs around the planet. While examining Neptune's well-known moons, Voyager 2 also discovered 5 more moons. One of them is Proteus, proved to be the largest moon in the system. In my next video, I will reveal some true facts of other planets of our solar system. Thanks.